I'm back here at the Art of Yoga studio in downtown Waterdown, and I'm joined once again by Monica Promny, my belly dance and yoga instructor.
Hello again.
Hello again. So moving forward, we've looked at the shimmy, we've looked at the hip twist. Now we're going to be moving into a little bit more flair with our hips, right?
Yes,
with
we
hip
are.
accents.
We're actually going to use our hips now. That's right. So in belly dancing, as I said before, a lot of people think it's only about the hips. It's not only about the hips. It's about the full body. And a lot of times our hip movements come from our feet. And so we're going to start with the hip accent. So I'm going to lift my pants, and I'm going to look very fancy because you need to see my feet. So we're going to have about hip width apart, and we're going to bend into our right knee. So we're going to bend, and we're going to take our hip with us. So it's going to lower. Then we're going to open up really quickly our knee, pop. And we're going to pop our hips. So we're going to lean into the knee and then pop. Yes, lean.
Leaning, bending the knee, and
popping it open. And you got to be very careful. I'm using the word pop, which is probably not a good word. What I mean by it is opening it rather quickly. So this is your accent. So imagine that you're outside and you've closed your car door and you've just got to close it that little bit because it didn't close all the way. What do we do as women? We go pop, right?
It's a good way of looking at it.
So that's kind of how it is, but you really need to make sure that you're using your knees as you pop your hips, so it's not just coming from your hips. Belly dancing is an intelligent dance. You really need to use your muscles, and you really need to be careful that you're not popping your joints, and that's why I said popping is probably popping is in the hip, not in your knee joint.
You've mentioned before, and it's come back over and over again about having soft knees, so that's probably
right.
something that we need to think about.
Yeah, we really have to be careful with our joints. This is a weight-bearing exercise because a lot of people do come to exercise and have fun and not feel like they're exercising. I am allergic to exercise personally, so this is beautiful because we have a lot of fun. So let's just do it together. So we're going to start with the right. So bending, pop your hip. Bending and open and pop. Bend, open, pop, bend, open, pop. That's it. Now your abdomen is still up towards the front of your spine. It's not tight, but it's up and it's activated. So you don't want to be feeling, you don't want to feel.
I'm engaging my stomach,
That's right.
Okay.
Because it protects our back and it allows the back of our spine to be elongated. So we really want to be able to do that. So there we go. And go a little faster. You're a natural.
Well, I'm not doing too badly here. I'm jingling a little bit. That's good news, right?
Oh, like I said, you're a natural. You've got it.
So we've got the hip accents down. What are we going to be talking about in our next session?
In the next session, I'd like to teach you the bum bop. And I know it sounds funny, but I make things up all the time because I just like to do that. So I'll show you and you'll understand why.
Well, I'm down for the bum bop and everything that it encompasses. Stay right here on Linked as we explore more belly dancing. I'm Jackie Van Dinther, linking you to your community.